what's up guys? I'm Zach Cunningham. This is my good friend Caleb, and we're gonna discuss some standing choke defenses with you guys. Someone reached out and asked me what to do if someone chokes you with one hand, because initially there's this video that surfaced on TikTok where this guy was getting choked right here like this, and he decided to chop the arm and kind of swim it and take the back. And I don't know, it's possible, it could work, no hate against it, but I was watching the video and I kind of felt like if it's someone really big and strong, this initial chop, even though it is at the elbow and there's a bend here, it might not necessarily work, especially with the swim and the strength and trying to take their back. It's going to be very difficult. So when someone chokes with one hand right here, they're really choking you. You can hear it in my voice. Look, I'm going to go 2-on-1. I'm going to back step, and I'm going to pull his arm so I can do the standing arm lock and break it right here, just like this. So one more time. He's choking for real, just with one hand. I go 2-on-1, I take a back step, and then a cutoff step. And I pull his arm right underneath my armpit, just like this, right? Elbow aligned with my armpit. Now, once I have this good position and this feed, I'm gonna take this elbow and pinch it to my body. And as I raise this hand, this arm, I'm gonna drop my shoulder. And he taps. He hyperextends his arm, cutting through the elbow, going this way. As long as the thumb's down. Very important. If the thumb's up, it's gonna bend. We don't want that. So thumb down, pinching, hyperextending. If he goes down with it, I go down with him, right? And I still have that angle and that break. The truth is too, if you really do this move, you can even do it like this, where you back step, you pull, and you just break it through just like that, right? So that's the defense for one hand. Now that was the only question that came to light through that video. I just wanted to be a little bit extra for you guys, show you 3 more. Because the bad guy could also choke with 2 hands, right here. And I can't do the same defense because his hand's blocking. He can follow me a little bit more now, he has more connection. So this isn't good. So when this happens, I just do this. And I back out, right? It's called making the U. The reason this works is because my head weighs more than his 2 thumbs. And there's a little exit, there's a little gap right here. So as he's choking, look, I take a step back with this foot, and I make a U with my head. I go down, under, and out. And now I'm in this base. And I can get my distance and get out. Very important. If he's choking again, make sure that if this ever happens, you step back, don't go towards the front foot right here, because you don't have as much balance. You're not as stable. So when this happens, look, very simple. You just back step, you make the U out, and now you have the space to get some distance. So that's what to do if someone's choking with 1 hand, 2 hands, in a situation where there's a lot of space in the area, open space. Now we need to talk about the wall. What if he's choking me with 1 hand against the wall, just like this? Right? Because I don't have space anymore to pull this arm, right? I'm stuck, I'm pinned. Now, truthfully, if Caleb has both feet, together right here, and he's choking me against the wall, he's not committed to the pin. So I could always walk forward and then maybe do this move back, you see? But if he has a foot forward, I'm gonna try to step off and I can't. And realistically, I tap him. With any choke, whether it's standing just like the 2 previous ones, or against the wall, or any other choke that you see, you have 6 to 8 seconds before you fall asleep, before you become unconscious. So it's very crucial that we know what to do and that we stay calm and do the correct thing immediately, as soon as we can when the opportunity happens. So from here, he's choking me, 1 arm, watch. When he's pinning against the wall, look, I drop in the base, and I use this hand to push it out of the way. Now he falls in, and I wrap his neck right in this guillotine right here, and he taps. So one more time. He's here, he's pinning me against the wall. I try to walk forward, I can't. His foot's forward, he's committed to the drive. Now from here, I drop in the base. Look, I use this hand to push it, and then he falls in. If I try to use the other hand, it's not gonna work. It's gonna be very strong. He has his whole hand fighting it with his whole arm right here. 4 fingers or 1 finger. So look, the opposite hand reaches across, pushes on the wrist, and then he falls in, and I put him in this choke. In reality as well, it's not just my hand that pushes. Really be stronger here, right? See, it's not working. So look, I gotta drop in the base, watch my legs. They have to pivot as well with the push. So look, I push, I pivot, and now he doesn't have the strength to hold that hand there. And look where he fell. Right inside my wrap. Wrapper, look, it punches down, almost trying to touch my toes, and it wraps his neck really deep. Once I have this solid wrap, I just grab my own wrist right here, and I step forward. Keeping my feet planted, I drop my shoulder a little bit, and I zip up my jacket, and he taps. So now we're choking him. One more time. Here, oh, he's pinning, dropping the base. Watch the body, pivot and push. Be real with it. And that realness is gonna make him fall forward. He was so committed to that drive. And now I have this choke. Wrapper wraps, grabber grabs, step forward, feet planted, choking. And he taps. So that's one arm against the wall. Now he has two arms, two hands choking me against the wall. And if I try to push away, like even with the pivot, he has this one blocking me still. I can't do anything with that. So instead, when there's two hands on this choke and I'm against the wall, I drop into base and I find the fingers. Both hands go behind and try to, feel the piano keys. I find the weak finger right here. There'll always be one, because when they're choking you, they can't seal the gaps of their fingers, right? So I try to find it. I found the weak one. I grab it, other hand comes under and over, and then I just snap it. Or better yet, put some pressure, relieve his pressure, and get some distance. So one more time, he's choking me. Yeah, right here. He's committed. I can't just walk forward, that foot's leaning. Drop in the base, find the piano keys. Keys? Now look, I grab the finger. When I grab this finger, it's not thumb up, right? Because I don't have any pressure going this way. So when I grab it, look, it's thumb down and I reach, right? It could be the weak one, maybe pinky right here, maybe, this finger right here, whichever one that is. I can't really see it. And it's always thumb down wrapping, so I have good solid pressure moving forward. Once I have this wrap, I go under and over. Because if I just rip it without the grab, go ahead, pull your hand away. I don't have anything securing it. So I reach, I grab the weak one, I come under, and now it's pinned to my chest. So that when I put in this pressure, he has nowhere to go. But with a broken finger, it's gonna relieve the pressure, I can get my distance and get out. So those are the 4 choke defenses, right? One hand, open space or pin against the wall. 2 hands, right? Or one hand. No, I'm sorry. Scratch that. I don't even know what I'm saying. Listen, 4 choke defenses, 1 hand or 2 hands in an open space or against the wall. Now you know. Those are the real jiu-jitsu defenses. And hopefully you'll never find yourself in that situation. But if you do, now you have the power and the knowledge to handle it. Thank you, bro.